Next topic is complement. Complements. In this complements, we have two popular methods. One popular method is r minus 1's complement, and the another method is r's complement. Okay. Now, what is this r represent here? R represent the radix, or it will represent the base, right? Having how many digits? Having n digits. And capital N is going to represent the given number, any given number we have. Say, for example, I'm going to write any number 1, 2, 3. Now, what is 1, 2, 3? The value, this is the given number 1, 2, 3. And what is this small n? This small n is going to represent how many number of digits we have. Now, count it 1, 2, 3. So, we have 3 digits. If I write like this, then what is the number? Capital N is equal to 1237. And how many digits we have? 4 number of digits we have, right? And if I write in terms of decimal number system, and what is the value of R, then you need to write R equal to 10. Now, how do you find out the complement of a number? So R minus 1's, what it says is, if you want to find the R minus 1's complement of any given number n, then it is defined as r raised to n minus 1 minus n, right? For any decimal number, so I will take, you can apply this rule for the all the 4 number systems what we have studied: decimal, binary, octal, and hexadecimal, right? So now I'm going to consider for decimal number system, the value of r is 10, right? Now what is r minus 1? R minus 1 will become 9. So therefore we call, for decimal number system, so we call it as 9's complement. 9's complement. You heard about 1's complement, 2's complement, right? So we have a mechanism called 9's complement. So now what is, how the 9's complement has been generated? With this rule, r minus 1's complement. Pick up a decimal number system where r value radix is 10, then the complement r minus 1's complement of n will be given as what? R raised to n minus 1 minus n. Therefore, that complement name, we term it as 9's complement. Okay. Now I will write like this: 9's complement of 9's complement of n is 10 raised to n, because radix is r, right? R. Small n will represent the number of digits. I don't know what is the value of n. So minus 1, capital N. Okay. This is how 10 raised to n represent a number that consists of a single one followed by n zeros. Now, what do we mean by this? What is 10 raised to n? Say, for example, the value of n, I will assume it as 4. Now, what is 10 raised to 4? So 10 raised to 4 will become, this number is going to consist to only single one, that is 1 0 0 0 0, followed by how many zeros? N zeros. Okay, 4 zeros it will have. So if I write it as 10 raised to 5, now this 10 raised to 5 will also contain only single one followed by 5 zeros. So therefore, in short, what we are saying is 10 raised to n represents what? A number. It is going to represent a number that consists a single one followed by what? N zeros. N zeros will be there. Now 9's complement of a decimal number will be formed like this. So if I take example again, 10 raised to 4, then 1 0 0 0. Now calculate the 10 raised to 4 minus 1. Minus 1 is subtracted. So 10 raised to 4 minus 1. So it turns out to be 9 9 9 9. Subtract 1 from this. So you will get 4 nines. So it follows that 9's complement of a decimal number will be obtained by subtracting each digit from 9. 9. Say, for example, I will take one example so that we can get its correct meaning. Now, what is the 9's complement of 54670. So this is a decimal number. Okay. Now, how do you form this nines complement of this? So first you need to list out what is the capital value. It is a given value 54670. And what is the small n value? That will represent the number of digits. How many digits we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And what is the value of r? That is the radix 10. So this number is in decimal number system. Only for decimal number system, I can find out the nines complement. Okay, right? So now, how do we find the nines complement of this number? It says that uh, r raised to n minus 1 minus of n minus of n. Now, what is r raised to n minus 1? R radix is 10 raised to small n is 6 minus 1 minus n. So what is the value of n? 54670. Now simplify this. So you will get 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 minus 1 minus 54670. Again, you simplify this, you will get 9 9 9 9 9 9 minus 54670. After you subtract this one, 9 9 9 9 9 minus 54670. So if you subtract it, you will get 9 9 2 3 5 and then 4. So 453299 is the nines complement is 453299. So in short, we can say if you want to calculate the nines complement of any given number, subtract each digit of the given number from 9. Right? So I'm going to subtract this 6 from 9. I'm going to subtract this 8 from 9. I'm going to subtract this 7 from 9. So after subtracting, what answer will we get? 3, here 1, and here 2. So 213 will is the nines complement of 786. Is that fine? Any confusion? I will give you what is the nines complement of 1. What is the nines complement of 1?
8.
Answer is 8. So what is the principle you need to follow? Subtract each digit. Means you have only one digit. This digit you need to subtract it from 9. So 9 minus 1, that is 8. Is that fine? If I apply to binary number system, what if I apply for binary number system, right? R minus 1. Okay, R minus 1's complement if I apply to, now what is radix R? The radix R is 2. Now what is R minus 1? R minus 1 will become what? 1, that is 2. R value substitute 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Now what will be the R minus 1's complement name for binary number system? 1's complement we will take. 1's complement. Are you following? Now what is 1's complement? It is R minus 1's complement. 1's complement we will get from this relation. Similarly, R minus 1's complement for decimal number system, we used to call it as what? 9's complement. Similarly, for octal number system, we call it as 7's complement. R minus 1's complement means 7's complement. Hexadecimal means 14's complement. One step back you need to come. R minus 1's complement. So if I apply for R minus 1's complement for binary number system, it will result into what? 1's complement in the same formula, that is R raised to n minus 1 minus n. Now 2 raised to n minus 1 minus n. Take any example binary number system. Okay, so say for example n is equal to 4. I'm going to take n equal to 4. Now, if I take n equal to 4, what is 2 raised to 4 equal to? 2 raised to 4 equal to how much it is? 2 raised to 4, 16, right? Now write 16 in binary. 1 0 0 0 0. Again, we are getting the same thing. Any number 2 raised to n is represented by a binary number that consists of again single one followed by n zeros, right? Now, if you calculate r raised to n minus 1 means here 2 raised to 4 minus 1. If we calculate 2 raised to 4 means 16 minus 1, that is 15. If I write, then you will get this kind of number. There we used to get 9999, right? And in binary, we are going to get 1111. So hence the number of that complement name, we got ones complement. In decimal, we used to get what? Nines complement, right? You take any n equal to 3. If you take it 2 raised to 3, that is 8. 8, if I represent, it will become like this. Again, a 2 raised to 3 will contain single one followed by n zeros. And again, if you substitute r raised to n minus 1, then it will become 7. So we are going to write 7 like this. Got it? Now, say for example, we will find out the ones complement of a given binary number. Say I am going to consider the binary number as 1010. Now, how to get the ones complement of 1010? How we are going to do it in decimal? Subtract each digit from 9 in decimal number system to get the nines complement, right? Similarly, for binary number system, if you want to get the ones complement of the given number, you need to subtract individual digit of a given number from 1. Okay, so write it like this: 1 1. How many digits are there? 4. So every digit you are supposed to subtract from where? From 1. Right? 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 0, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Right? So as if you look at our given number, so n, so one's complement of 1010 is 0101, as if the bits are getting inverted. If it is 0, it has become 1. If it is 1, it has become 0. But the principle of calculating one's complement is this. Okay. Then now next is r's complement of a given number n is defined as, it will be r raised to n minus n. Okay, so we have already looked into what? R minus 1 is equal to r raised to n minus 1 minus n. Now, how do we obtain r's complement? You add 1 to this, right? So to r minus 1's complement, you add 1. So r minus 1 plus 1 will become what? R, right? So here also you add rn minus 1 minus n plus 1. So this minus 1 will get cancelled, right? Here minus 1 minus plus 1 will get cancelled. So what is left? R's complement, rn minus n. Is that fine? And this holds good when n is not equal to 0. If n is equal to 0, then the r's complement of 0 is 0 only. For example, now we will apply for what? Tens decimal number system. So same concept, we will apply it for decimal number system. In decimal number system, what is the radix? R equal to 10. R equal to 10. Now, what is tens complement of a decimal number, which is given as 2389? So this is a decimal number. Okay. Now, what is this decimal numbers tens complement? The first step is 9's complement of 2389 is. So how to calculate the 9's complement? Can anybody tell me how to calculate 9's complement of a given number? Subtract individual digit of a given number from 9, right? So 9 minus 9, yes. 0. 9 minus 8, 1.
9 minus 3, 6. 9 minus what? 2 is how much? 7.
7.
Is that fine? Tens complement is after calculating the nines complement, you need to add it 1. So I'm going to add 1 to this. So this turns out to be how much? Sorry, not to this.
7,
Plus
6, 1, 1.
1. Okay, this is nines complement. So plus 1. 1, 1, 6, 7. Now, similarly, you apply for the by radix, when radix is equal to 2. Now, what is R's complement used to call? 2's complement. Okay. So now what is 2's complement of? Now, when I say 2's complement, then you need to write which number system here? Binary number. So I will write any random number 1 0 1 1 0 0 to the base 2. Now, how do you calculate the 2's complement of this? It says first you calculate 1's complement. 1's complement of 1 0 1 1 0 0 is, now what it says, subtract the individual digit of the given number from 1, right? So 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 minus 0, 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 1 minus 1, 0, 1 minus 0, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Only in binary number system, it will become that 0, make 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. Now, after this, you are supposed to add 1 to that. So that resulting number will be what? Tens complement. So tens complement of 2, 3, 8, 9, I will write here. So if I add it, so what you will get? So this is 1 plus 1, 2. How you write 2 in binary? 1, 0. 1 plus 1, 2. Write in binary 1, 0. 0 plus 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. So this is 2's complement of 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Solve another example. What is the tens complement of number 5, 4, 5, 5, 6? Can anybody tell me what is the answer? Complement of you directly tell me the answer. Don't calculate the nines complement and then plus 1. So add everything and tell me the answer.
0, 0, 9 to 1.
9 to 1.
9 to 1.
9,
2
2,
and 1.
1.
So just we will try this one, how it is going to. So first take the nines complement of this. So 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 7, 2. 9, 0, 0. And we are going to add 1 to this. So 1, 2, 9. So 9 to 1. Now, tens complement of 5, 4, 3, 0, 0.
4, 5, 7, 0, 0.
4,
5,
5,
7, 0, 0.
7, 0, 0. Now, there is another shorthand method to calculate the tens complement. Now, I have taken this 3 examples. Now I will define now what is that shorthand method to get the answer. First, we have what? That is tens complement can also be formed by leaving all least significant zeros unchanged. Then after that, subtracting the first non-zero, right? The first non-zero least significant from 10, and then subtracting the all higher higher significant digits from 9. Okay, so what this sentence means? So if you want to calculate, I will give one example here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 0, 0. Now, what is the tens complement of this? What you need to do? Either you can solve it by 9's complement and then add it 1. Or what you can do is you can just follow this statement. So what is that statement? If you have least significant, retain as it is. So I'm going to write in the red pen the tens complement of this. So I'm going to write the tens complement. So retain 0, only least significant, huh? Not from the higher significant or middle one. It should be from least significant, retain it. And the first non-zero least significant digit is 7. This you need to subtract from 7, you need to subtract it from 10. So 10 minus 7, how much? 3. And rest remaining, you need to subtract it from 9. So 9 minus 6, 3. 9 minus 4, 5. 9 minus 2, 7. So this is the answer. Similarly, for 2's complement. Now, what is for 2's complement? It says you need to leave all the least significant zeros and the first one means non-zero. Okay, so you are not going to get 2, 3 because it is a binary number system. If 0 is not there, then what will be the digit? It could be 1 only, right? So leave all the least significant zeros and the first one is unchanged, right? So retain as it is. Then what is the next step? Replacing 1 by zeros and zeros by ones in all other higher significant bits. Is that fine? Now we will take one example. Okay, binary number. So I'm going to take binary number as 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. What is our traditional method? Traditional method is first we need to take the 1's complement and then add it 1. That is our traditional method. Now, what is the shorthand method? I have described above. The shortcut method is what? Shorthand method is what it says, leave the all least significant zeros and the first one means this will be retain, and even this also you need to retain. The first one is unchanged. So this factor is unchanged. And then what it says, the remaining higher significant bits, if it is 1, replace it by 0. If it is 0, replace it by 1. So 1 is replaced with 0, 0 is replaced with 1, 1 is replaced with 0. So this will be the 2's complement. 2's complement of n.